Yeah, welcome to my YouTube video. Today we're going to show you a little bit of MacBook Pro 2016. This one is spec'd out and also is a refurbished unit. Bought this at the local pawn shop for $350. Probably isn't worth the price, but I did haggle it down to $350. Originally it's $369. Personally, I don't think it's worth it for experimenting and playing purpose. But one thing it does came with is those touch bar right here. Now, I personally never owned one of these touch bar before, but after playing with it, I think it's great. And I just think Apple hasn't just come out the touch bar in the wrong time. Personally, just because nowadays you can poke emoji, you can do whatever on here. I think it's really cool. Now, if I were to buy a new one, I think this would be a great Mac for the time. Now, because this is a Pro version, this specs out with Intel i7 and then the AMD graphic of 3.8 gigahertz. I do believe, don't quote me on that, basically is the the graphic card is not the highest, but I think it's a medium. And then the RAM is 16 gig, which is, I do believe that's the only one I came with. This is 15-inch screen, perfect for people that's low vision because they're not looking all over the screen, like me. Personally, I think the keyboard is, there, and there's nothing wrong with the keyboard. It did came with this blue case, which is, call it the best, whatever. But anyway, it's came with a bunch of accessory to make it sounds better, but honestly I think it all depends, how you see the deal. So, but it came with this, came with the charger, the 100-watt charger, okay, and the cord. The cord is a Thunderbolt cord, compatible with Thunderbolt, and it is a Thunderbolt cord. So just keep in mind, here's your sticker for their inventory purpose. And over here, because it's refurbished, I do believe they changed out the case, but I'm not 100% sure. But when I shake it, you can hear it. Something is rattling in there, which is fine. It does not truly function. It does not, have an, functional issue. But there's your fan vent and all that. Now, I had a MacBook Air 2020, and it's way lighter than way heavier than the MacBook Air. This is a Pro. I personally think it's very heavy, and I know the latest Pro model for this is 2019, but this is 2016. I mainly booted up to Windows. That's all I cared for. I personally use Windows for some of the stuff, but I mainly use Macs. I downloaded on here as just exploring and boot camp and all that stuff. There's not really a sense of purpose and to why reason I did it. I think it currently, I do not have a Windows license key activated on here, but I will have a license probably activated eventually. You don't need it. You just really don't need it to have access to it, because personally you still get everything you need it. It's not very locked down, and the only thing you can change is the features. Now, honestly, I do not care, but I also have a Windows 10 Pro or license key. So to me, I don't really notice difference. The only difference is you get a remote desktop access, which is personal opinion. If you're at home, that doesn't matter, because your IP address changes to, dynamic, not static, if you understand that. Anyway, overall, everything works. Keyboard, mouse automatically worked after Wi-Fi. You do need to make sure you skip all the Wi-Fi setup during the setup procedure. Just go straight to the setup, and then after boot camp, After this and boot up, Bootcamp will come up automatically to install all the necessary software. I really think they made it so easy for you to do it. And do keep in mind that this came from Mac OS 12.7 something. I'm not 100% sure, but it pretty much, I feel like it's, for Intel based computer, they make it easy for you to migrate. But again, the other software, the Mac OS on this computer, no longer supports any update. I'm not sure about security update, but as it stands, this is currently what's available. So Windows 10, they don't get a lot of security update if you don't have license. So this computer is just for me playing around, not really any other thing. Also, if someone ask me how to troubleshoot something, I know how to go into Windows and figure it out and then walk them through it. I do not really have Windows computer, rarely laying around, because the computer is laying around either missing power cord or missing something I can't use. Well, this one is USB-C. You can find it, and this is 4-port USB-C nonetheless. So yeah, the other thing I'm gonna have to say is the Windows does not support the fingerprint. Even if this doesn't have, you can tell, just almost use the shortcut for Mac again. So the camera functionality does work. You can see I'm recording, and the camera quality is quite great. I can actually record from it and to be a usable feed to it. So yeah, I think they're pretty good. I really think this is gonna be excellent. I do think Windows have a lot of bloatware, but that's, if you're not paying for it, you're the product. So anyway, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later. Peace out.